It's just religion.
Hello, welcome back to RS in 5 or Less, where we answer exam questions like there's no tomorrow. If you haven't watched part 1 of these videos about how to answer 12-mark questions, make sure you do that first, because I explain exactly what is being looked for in a 12-mark question. In this one, we're going to answer a particular 12-mark question and see what to include. Now I will shrink. So here we are. War is the best way to solve problems between countries. Evaluate this statement. Now, there are different ways to answer that. I'm going to shrink this just so that I can fit it all on one page. But you may want to start by So why do we agree that war is often the best way to solve problems between countries? One reason is I actually don't agree with this, but I'm writing down why some people might. Another reason is that I'm typing this because my handwriting's so terrible. Next, finally, notice if we look at this, there are 3 marks available for agreeing. Finally, okay, so I've put in 3 points of view, including, but I haven't included any religious teaching. Notice for this religious teaching, I haven't chosen a quote from a holy book. I've referred to a religious teaching. You definitely don't need to quote word for word from religious texts. You don't even need to refer to religious texts themselves. It's religious teachings, which the just war theory would be. However, if we look at the levels of response, you can't jump levels. You can't go from level 1 up to level 3 without doing stuff in level 2. So I'm going to do the easiest bit here and recognize a different point of view. I've there given 3 more points and backed up with another religious teaching. Notice I say Jesus says in the New Testament. I'm not explicitly quoting from the book of Matthew or Mark here. I'm just saying that in the New Testament, Jesus said, and that's as specific a quote as you need to say. So now we get into the evaluation. So we would look at the first point of view is weak. So what I've done there is I have picked apart that first argument. So here, the second argument is stronger because one last paragraph, you could even put it in there, but it's not even a paragraph, it's just going to be a little sentence. Overall, I disagree with the statement, so I'm referring right back to this original statement here. War is the best way to solve problems between countries. Overall, I disagree with the statement because the human cost is too great and there are more peaceful ways of solving problems, like diplomacy. I don't think that that's necessarily a perfect answer, but I have referred to multiple points of view. I've referred to religious teaching. I've referred to religious teaching in my conclusion and my evaluation, and I have indeed come to a final overall judgment. I hope that's been helpful.